Final Destination.
All skills on.
No odd job. Slappers only.
My, Earth really is full of things. We will now release it into the sky in the form of a podcast. Hey, everybody.
Oh, wonderful.
We're talking. Welcome to Slappers Only.
I see the
It's
music.
I can feel it in my headphones. Hello, everybody. This is Slappers Only, a video game music showdown podcast. I'm Jordan, and we got Max with us as always.
Hello.
And then we've got a guest this week. Introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Audrey, and you may know me from either Pot of Greed and or Wow Cool Robot right now.
Welcome.
Real
This
podcast family hours.
Real?
This-
We are a network.
This week we are talking about the hit PS2 gem, Katamari Damacy. At my request, this is a very good video game.
This is a very, very good video game.
Yeah.
I feel like this is one that everybody probably has heard of, but maybe not everyone's played Katamari. It's a game where he plays a little guy, kind of a little minion, for Max, you know, kind of a little guy, and he's a prince, and sometimes he plays. You can play as other minions too.
I would argue that we don't get into the minions until we get to We Heart Katamari. I would say the cousins are minions.
Yeah, the existence of the cousins makes
it
them
a
more
minion.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Were there not cousins in the original?
No.
I
There
could have
were.
sworn there was.
No.
Yeah, there were.
Are you
Yeah,
sure?
there were.
No, you beat
Yeah.
the game and then you start getting cousins.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But the point
it.
is that you have a ball. It's called the Katamari. It's very sticky, and then you roll up things. You usually start pretty small, and you roll
You
up
start
like
very small.
thumbtacks and trash and yeah.
Just a quick translator's note. Katamari literally translates to ball of
to
stuff.
balls. Yeah.
Ball is life.
And doesn't what does Katamari Damacy mean? In
Isn't Damacy...
Damacy is
I know Tamashi is soul. I think Damacy is something similar.
that sounds right to me.
It's a play off Tamashi. It's like Katamari Soul, essentially.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
sticky-
heart or mind.
Yeah.
Yeah. The point is that you roll up lots of things, and then you get bigger and bigger and bigger, and then your dad, the king of all cosmos, he takes your ball and he blasts it into space where it turns into a star, because he fucked up big time.
Yeah,
He fucked up real bad.
Yeah,
He
he's-
destroyed all the stars.
He, in a baseball game.
Yeah.
To be very clear, he played a baseball game.
No. In the first one, it's because he's sleepwalking, and he just
Oh.
crashes through all the stars, and also the
God.
moon.
And the moon,
and
which is a
he
star.
destroys the moon. This game is not very story forward. It does have one. Weirdly, the sequel has.
Surprisingly.
The sequel has a more of a story that is quite emotional. That kind of comes
Yeah.
out of left field. But this one's more about just we gotta fix all the stars. This game came out in 2004.
I was
That
11.
meant I was 7 years old, little baby.
Good God.
And
13.
Oof.
it's wow, and it's got very good music.
It is
That's
very
the other
good.
thing about it.
The thing about it, so before we talk about the music, I just want to say, like, Katamari's a remarkable game for many reasons, but mostly because there was never a game like Katamari, and outside of the other games in the franchise, there will never be a game like Katamari again.
Absolutely not.
No,
There is-
There shouldn't
absolutely.
be.
It is in its own genre. Like, even
Yeah,
even other, like, extremely innovative games like Portal that have, like, these extremely, like, innovative mechanics to accompany it. Like, Portal's still, at the end of the day, a puzzle game. It's a physics puzzle game.
It's a first-person physics-based puzzle. This
Okay.
one has its own unique system of controls that is only applicable for a game where you're pushing a big ball around.
Right.
Right. Like the gameplay is just something that you would not see if it wasn't a game about rolling around a Katamari and getting bigger. I was on Wikipedia to learn when this game came out and also who the composers were. And Wikipedia refers to this as a puzzle action game. It is neither of those things.
It is not.
Yeah. Like,
It's a search action game.
it
Yeah, fuck you.
It is
Shut
literally
up.
absolutely genre defying. There's no genre this game fits in. If I had to choose a genre for it, I would call it dicking around. Like, that's what it is. You're dicking around.
I'd call it a funny game.
Yeah, I'd call it funny game. We always are trying to expand our vernacular here.
Yeah.
We've got collectos. We've got
Aeronautical instrumentation.
And now we've just got the genre of funny game.
It's a funny game.
What kind of game is Surgeon Simulator? Remember that one? Oh, that one. That's a funny game. Just having a laugh.
And it's like the entire aesthetic of it is completely unique to it as well. Like, you'll never see another game that looks like Katamari. Really.
I will say one like personal anecdote is that this game is this game came out in 2004, right? And
Yes.
it's very, very, very unapologetically, undeniably Japanese
Oh my
in a
God,
way
yeah.
that
Yes.
most games that were out at this time were not. And playing it as a 7-year-old, and playing the sequel when I was slightly older, there's just a lot of things that I did not understand in any way of because the thing about the world of Katamari is that it's a world full of clutter. It's a world full of things to pick up, and all those things are things that maybe a 7-year-old American child would not necessarily recognize.
Yeah.
And it's just like, oh, wow. And then, of course, for me, I was like, wow, this game is so random. I don't mean
Right.
it is. But
So-
also, it's not
Kinda.
it's not as random as you think it is because, I just don't understand the references, like the things
Yeah,
that
you're
I'm
not
seeing
culturally
here.
trained.
But it's kind of both, right? So, like, in 2004, this was, like, one of the heights of Japanophile kind of culture in the United States. This was when, like, Gwen Stefani had Harajuku girls following her around. You know what I mean? Like, so there was, like, this kind of, like, wow, like, Japan's so wacky kind of thing. And the aesthetic is, like, incredibly wacky. And, like, the King of All Cosmos and the Prince of All Cosmos are both incredibly wacky characters. And the entire conceit of this game is, like, itself, like, very Japanese of that time period. But, as Jordan mentioned, like, the actual things that you are picking up are also extremely Japanese. Like, even removed
Yeah, they're
from,
just
like,
very-
the cultural... like, the overall aesthetic being removed from the cultural setting of 2004 Japan, everything that you pick up is, like, extremely, extremely Japanese.
I mean, they're just everyday objects from
Yes, sorry.
Japanese life. And like, things, there were things that I wasn't getting that I get now of like, oh, it's so funny. Why do all these characters have big pompadours? Like, what is that? That's just a
Right.
reference that most people probably wouldn't have gotten when this game came out, which I think is one of the reasons it cultivated this, like, this reputation of being so wacky and random. It's just like, wow, all these crazy things. Of course, once again, it is a very silly game. Just, the things that are silly about it are maybe not as as silly as I initially thought they were.
Yeah.
One thing that is silly a lot of the time, but also extremely fucking good, is the music in this game.
Oh my
Yes.
goodness. This game had quite a lot
God.
of composers.
Holy shit.
I mean, I like when games do that, because this is a game where you're rolling around a level for a maximum of like 10 minutes, right?
Yeah.
Usually it's like a 5 to 10 minute thing, and then
It's
like the final level where you make the moon is like, I don't know, 15.
Yeah.
So instead of having traditional like level specific music, they basically just went for trying to cast a wide net, lots of different kinds of songs. In the second game in the series, We Love Katamari, you could actually just pick whatever song you wanted.
Yeah.
In this one, I think you couldn't yet.
Yeah, it
No.
plays a specific one for every stage you do.
yeah, exactly.
The point is that there's no like contextual like
it just plays a song.
It's just different songs that kind of capture the feeling and themes and themes.
The,
And
the
even
themes
Just
and
kind of
characters
the
and
tone,
facts.
Yeah.
the themes, characters, and facts. Just the tone of the game,
and
basically.
even in We Heart Katamari, like, you can choose your song, but there's always like a suggested song.
Yeah,
for
there's a
every,
default.
There's a default for every single stage.
Yeah. Takahashi's
Real
recommendation.
quick
You just-
for people who have played both. Do you like this one more, this soundtrack more, or the We Love Katamari soundtrack?
I'm obsessed with the We Heart Katamari soundtrack. I think, I mean, both of them are phenomenal, but my favorite tracks are all on We Heart Katamari, honestly.
I think We Love Katamari has my favorite levels. I think it's a better game, but I think I like the music from this one more. Because I think the second one kind of added a bunch of tracks. And I'm not saying these are bad, but just like the second one has a lot of like references to the first one in the music. Like there's what is it?
Yeah.
What is it? Savannah something.
Yeah.
There's a song that's just basically a medley of this music, but it's all animal sounds. Mm-hmm. Like that kind of stuff.
Yeah. I'm with you, Jordan. I think that We Love Katamari is a superior game, but the soundtrack of the first one is unbeatable in my opinion.
Just I think this is one of the best video game soundtracks I've ever heard. That's where I'm putting my foot.
That's why we're talking about it.
Yeah, I think both of them are, but there's one track in particular that only shows up on We Heart Katamari and is only the default for one particular level, which is called Everlasting Love.
That one's really good.
Which is my favorite song in the entire franchise, and like that alone pushed me. That and like Disco Prince. I love Disco Prince.
They're all really good.
Yeah, it's just like a phenomenal franchise with a phenomenal soundtrack in every game. Like there are no misses.
No, not at all.
No, yeah. This game, 6 composers are listed on Wikipedia. We have Yu Miyake, Asuka Sakai, Akitaka Toyama, Hideki Tobeta, Yoshihito Yano, and Yuri Misumi. The only one of them that actually has a link to anything is Yu Miyake. And let's see, he's done a bunch of Ridge Racer. He's done a bunch of Katamari. He did, I guess, remixes for the Persona 3 and 4 dancing games. And then a couple of Tekken. So, like, all pretty fucking big franchises.
Yeah.
It's kind of a sleeper hit here.
So from what I understand about the way that they did the music, because this game has a lot of different vocalists in it.
Yeah.
So from my understanding, the way they made this was they wrote the music first, they wrote the lyrics, and then they found people who would suit the
song.
That
a lot.
Yeah, it works really well because the vocalists are like very well suited to the music. Mm-hmm. I think of like all the different tracks and all the different variety of music that's in this game, right? There's a lot of different kinds of songs.
Yeah.
But I just think the vocalists are very well suited to the music. Also, I guess one of the vocalists is the Lupin the Third composer, Charles Kosei. That was pretty cool. His song is really good. He's got a really great voice, and his is in English, which is kind of cool. There's only one track in this whole game that's in English, as far as I can tell.
Yeah.
Everything else is either Japanese or instrumental.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
It sticks out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess I didn't think about. No, that's not true. Wait, isn't Lonely Rolling Star also in English?
Only
No,
some
that's
words, but like the
that's just-
entirety
okay.
of
The whole song.
Que
Yeah.
sera.
Yeah, Que Sera Sera is English. But yeah.
Okay.
All right. Well,
Good
I think-
soundtrack.
Very good. Audrey, it's you're the guest,
Yeah.
so you get
Guest's
to
choice.
get to get the ball rolling. Wait.
Well, okay, so a disclaimer before we go into this is that, like, after many years of studying Katamari music, I basically divided most of the songs into 3 categories of genre. It's swing and jazz, electropop, and kids bop. Those are, like, the
All right.
3 main genres that Katamari songs go into. And so my first pick is in the first part of that, the jazz and swing, and it is the main theme, Katamari on the Rock.
Same slap. Hey,
Iconic.
that's the thing about this song is that it's iconic. I feel like when you try to set out to make your video game theme music, if you can hear it once and then you can remember it and sing it again, then you've won, right?
Yeah.
I feel like when they come up with just the, like, everyone's heard of the na 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 Katamari Damacy, right? Like, everybody knows that. And I think that's how you know that this track is a winner.
Yeah. Gets in your mind right away. It's just so, like, It's so weird. It's so rushing. It like gives you this sense of speed almost. That when you get the ball rolling, that joke's never going to be funnier than it was the first time I hear it. But like, it's driving, you know. It's very like kinetic, and it's like, yeah, I want to get that fucking cow. I want to capture that Ferris wheel. Let's fucking go.
I like a lot that there's a really good mix of throughout this whole soundtrack of you know, real instruments, brass, strings, guitar, with
a lot of instruments,
with synths in this, and I think this one is a really good example. I really particularly like the brass section, that I like how it just sounds the slightest bit distant. Like, it's just ever so... It's not dominating at all. It's just kind of sounds like this distant brass section.
The trumpets get pretty funky with it.
Really funky with it.
Absolutely.
The other thing that this song is quite long. I think it's like 5 minutes.
It's like it's more than 6 minutes long.
More than 6 minutes, but something really cool about it is that in each of the verses, the instrumentals change every single time. You're never getting the same music twice in this, even if, you know, the melody's being repeated. Each verse is just like completely doing a different thing every single time.
It's the variety of it. Like, I feel like, and this is true for like not just this song, but I think a lot of the other songs, they all really like try to highlight as many instruments as they can, I feel. Yeah. And I feel like that's kind of sort of like in line with a theme to the game, of just like throwing all the shit you can together and make a big cool thing with it.
I mean, it also feels like it very much in the tradition to me of like big bands, right? Like, yes. I feel like I'm at the New Orleans Jazz Festival a little bit, watching like a big band on stage, except the big band is Technicolor Nightmare, and like it fits. It is not only like iconic and instantly recognizable, but it so perfectly encapsulates the entire mood of Katamari Damacy.
Yeah.
Like, it is such a, like, you hear this song and you're like, I know exactly what I'm about to get into.
Just very energetic. I also, as much as we all love the na 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 part, the backing vocals, choo 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 choo.
Oh yeah.
I fucking, those tight harmonies, so fucking good. Also, because in the opening cinematic of the game, there's just like some geese singing that part. Yeah. So I always just imagine that the whole time those are just singing geese. They're just geese. That's the geese backup singers. We don't usually do title tracks or theme tracks on this podcast. I don't know why. I mean, there's no reason. It's music in the game, but we for some reason usually try to not do it. But I mean, for a game like this is definitely
it's you can't not.
Mandatory. Yeah, exactly.
It's a Katamari theme. Come on.
Yeah. I also want to talk about some of the lyrics. So it's like, again, in Japanese with like a lot of English lyrics in it. One of my favorite is Picnic Kibun Feel So Good, which translates to
make you feel so good.
In the mood for a picnic, feel so good.
That's right. I can corroborate.
Yeah. You usually feel so good when you're in the mood for a picnic.
Feeling so complicated.
May I bring a song to the table?
Please do, Jordan.
Glad I got to this one first. This is I'm just staking my flag. This is my favorite song. So this is the one I'll be voting for.
Yep.
It's a little song called Little Rolling Star.
Imaginable. Thank you so much.
Okay.
That was my third choice.
Yeah. Hey, this song makes me tear up every single time I hear it, and I don't know why.
This is one of the best video game songs ever made.
It's genuinely one of the best songs in a video game. I love that it is just like most of the backing is provided by just like little chiptune.
It's little bleeps and bloops.
Little bleeps and bloops, and then the vocalist selection once again.
Yeah.
The vocalist, I don't know who is singing this song, but they just picked the perfect voice for the lyrics and the feeling of the song and the mood and the tone. And I just don't know how they did such a good job with that. That it's just very well suited to the song. It's just good.
Yeah.
Also,
It's
I
lightning in a
recommend. I don't know.
So, following my earlier genres that I broke this down, Lonely Rolling Star falls into the electro-pop category of Katamari songs.
It's the
I
beeps
will
and the
say,
hooks to
if
it.
you haven't heard it, first of all, I cannot. This is a sit down and listen to this soundtrack with headphones turned all the way up kind of music. It is that is.
Wait, Jordan,
that
when
is
you
just-
edit it, can you just put the entirety of the song before you start talking about it?
the whole song? No. But what I'll say is that first of all, listen to this whole soundtrack with headphones on. It's
Yes.
really nice. Second of all, and I don't usually recommend cover songs just because that's not what we talk about, but there is a big band cover of
8-Bit Big Band?
Yeah, by 8-Bit Big Band. And it's really, 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 really fucking good. Like, almost as good as the original, and you should definitely listen to it because it's so fucking good.
I was literally going to recommend listeners do that as well, so I'm glad that you got there first.
Yeah, it's very rare that it's kind of sometimes I kind of get like, oh god, why does there need to be a big band cover of literally everything? But this one is just like, oh, this is perfectly suited.
This one deserves
really
it.
Good. It's really fucking good. The lyrics of this song though, it's a very bittersweet song actually, I think.
Yeah.
It doesn't maybe sound like it, but I mean, I think the song is kind of about two people in a relationship, and one of them, you know, has to like leave and go and roll up a bunch of things in a big sticky ball, and that's just a very emotional song.
So a big theme of the Katamari Damacy soundtrack in particular, less so in feature games, is like a vast majority of the Katamari Damacy songs are love songs, and then they also talk about rolling shit up.
Yeah, I love that. It's super
Both can
funny.
be true.
It's super funny. And also the names, there's like songs that are just called like Roll Me Up, or like I Love That Big Sticky Ball, or something like that. A lot of songs about either stars or rolling. But then you listen to the song, and I mean, it's not very apparent that they're about rolling up rolling up an entire city center and blasting it into space. Katamari, very gruesome game, by the way. If you think about it for more than 0.1 seconds.
I mean, even if you don't think about it, they kind of shove it in your face.
Just like the king throwing a thing up into the sky, and it's just like, oh, all those people in there.
Anytime anything living, not just people, but anything living gets rolled up, they struggle. It's like they
struggle and scream.
It's like they're getting caught in a spider's web. It's like, it's not great to look at, but it's also very good to look at.
I'm sure they like it once they're up in the sky, though. I'm sure that they enjoy being in a Katamari. So
once you're there, you're in. You're having fun.
Like, the thing is, right? Yeah, but once you get another layer on, they stop moving. So I'm sure that they've just relaxed their muscles and calmed down.
Exactly. It means they like it now.
They like it, and they're not complaining anymore. Anything else to say about?
I really like the sort of like almost Flight of the Bumblebee's ass arpeggio in the sort of bridge after the second chorus, I think.
Yeah, that part fucking rules. I love that. This is another you know, when we talked about the Paper Mario 1,000 Year Door soundtrack and how
bloops.
The bleeps and bloops and the like whistles and the whole thing is full of these odd and interesting sounds over the top of the music. This is a game that does that too, and I really like it. It just makes for a pleasant listening experience.
It's a funny music for a funny game.
Funny game is Max. I think funny game is one of our best.
I'm quite pleased with it.
It really suits. It suits a lot of things.
You guys are
Max,
carving the way for video game journalists of the future, is all I'll say.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I mean,
It's our mission.
We've defined two genres now. Max, what is your first pick of two this week?
All right, I want to hit you with not a level theme, but a menu theme.
Ooh.
And I think the last time we talked about a menu theme might have been Mario Kart, because that menu theme
right.
It's quite stanky. And this menu theme is not, I wouldn't say stanky, but again, like everything in the game, it's just very fun and weird, and it is called Walking on a Star.
Oh, that one's really
That's
good.
pretty good. Is the thing about
That one's
it.
a really good menu theme.
Yeah, it starts out so glitchy, and then you get this really, really nice guitar strumming. Every once in a while, you get that little surskit in the background, like rhythmically. It just, I don't even know how to describe it. It's like, I don't know. I don't even know if this falls into like one of your three genres. that you draw
Electropop.
upon.
No, it's
electropop.
I don't think it's electropop because then half of the way through it turns into like a weird like
Circus music.
circus march. Yeah, it's got like I love that janky accordion that comes in. It's just this like really like kind of intentionally off kilter. Sounds so good.
It's
And
like-
that snare.
It's very interesting because it starts off feeling like I'm on a beach that's glitching out. Like I'm in a Final Fantasy game right now that is like in a level that is taking place on a beach, and my PlayStation cannot read the disc.
Right.
I'm getting cosmic bit flipped.
Yeah.
I see Professor Hojo on the beach in his lab coat, and then all of a sudden I fall through the floor.
Now what game is that? What game is he from?
He's from Final Fantasy 17.
He's from Final Fantasy VIII, right? He's from Final Fantasy VII Remake, I think.
God, I need to leave.
Yeah, he's gonna come back.
Is he Hojo from Final Fantasy VII Remake?
No, he was. You see, look, the most anticipated thing. This is just complete stupid sidebar. The most anticipated thing about the next Final Fantasy VII Remake game is to see Professor Hojo on the beach in Costa del Sol in his full fucking lab gear, surrounded by bikini babes.
And he's also. What if they're trying to make this a more kind of they're trying to bring the world to life a bit more. Maybe he'll be rocking like a nice tight thong.
Oh, just like the men in Belinda Blinked.
Yeah, a nice black thong. Just like,
He's in the Hedge Maze now. Song's good though.
Song's good though. I love I there's a lot of good ass acoustic guitar in this. And I like
And again, it does get like that circus bum
Yeah.
like in the middle of it as well, which is like really nice to hear. And
It's
like,
funny
comes out-
music.
It's just like
Funny
it
music.
comes out of nowhere, and it's like very brief before it goes back to like the beat boops. But it's like it's like very seamless. It shouldn't be seamless, but it is.
Yeah.
You know what I like about the soundtrack and the acoustic guitar on the soundtrack? I like any song where you can hear the sound of the person playing the guitar sliding their hand up and down the fretboard when it makes that little squeak sound. I love that sound.
It
I love
rules.
when you can hear it because you can't always hear it, but I think it adds that touch to it, which nowadays is more like this is 2004, so you couldn't really authentically recreate a guitar sound very good in a game without it being kind of obvious that it was not it's synthesized. So when you hear this little thing, it's it just adds like this is a real person, this is a real guitar.
We love
Sounds
it.
so nice.
It's real.
Good choice, Max.
Thank you. I'm glad that we all enjoy it.
Bring on your second pick, Audrey.
Yeah, I mean, listen, the soundtrack slaps. There are no losers here. But
No.
I am extremely pleased to introduce my second slap that neither of you took, which is indeed Que Sera Sera.
Daba daba, daba daba, daba daba, daba daba, daba daba, daba daba, daba daba. I know you love me.
Good choice.
We love it.
So
What a nice voice
Yes.
this gentleman has.
this falls, as in my three categories, falls right back into the swing jazz.
Absolutely.
So I actually wanted to say that as the jazz head, that a lot of songs are jazzy as fuck. The other thing that this soundtrack has is a really big like samba and bossa inspiration.
Yeah.
Which I mean, this one not so much, but a lot of other ones are like super fucking samba-y, especially in the drum beats, which those are like my favorite drums in the world. This one is more kind of like fucking like lounge music.
Yeah, Que Sera Sera is pretty classically jazz.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It has a jazz beat, and it has scat.
There's a
And
few songs on this soundtrack with
Yeah,
scat singing. 'Cause,
yeah,
what's it called?
this is not the only
Gin and
track.
Tonic and Red Red Roses also has scat singing in it.
It does. It is very good. It's actually like remarkably good scatting whenever it appears on
It's
the
really,
soundtrack. Like,
yeah, that's scat
scatting
singing is not easy.
No.
And they do it's really good on this soundtrack and every track.
Scatting is not an easy thing to do, and like the songs that they do included in on the soundtrack are all very, very good. But yes, as mentioned before, Que Sera Sera is the only all English song on this soundtrack, and it's like, again, it's another love song that also mentions rolling things up. So the chorus of it essentially goes like, I know you love me, I want to roll you up into my life.
I'm always saying this.
I'm always saying that to people.
And it's just like, there's like a nice, like, what I really love about the song is actually, I don't know if either of you know this, but I used to play drums.
I also used to play drums.
Yeah, so, what I really like about this is, like, the really, like, raspy snare drum you get on this. It's like, again, it's like this really nice solid jazz beat, but you get that like wispy like snare drum just barely tapped on it that like really adds like this like whisper to the entire song, which I love.
Yeah, the percussionist here is just doing some really busy work on the drums. The like comping patterns here are kind of crazy. I'm so fucking bad at doing that, by the way. That is incredibly hard, playing drums like that. But I love that vibraphone too. It sounds so nice.
Oh, the vibraphone is like my favorite part of the song.
It's such a, once again, just like fucking Katamari lounge music. It's just it's Katamari easy listening. It's very, very nice on the ears.
It's a little like elevator music, but in the best way.
Yeah, it's great.
It's elevator music, and I like it because of that.
Yeah.
Now, this is the thing, right, where we have to talk about the context that this music is in, right? Because sometimes music sounds better in the game itself with the game sound effects. We've talked about this a lot on the show. Sometimes the music sounds better on its own. I think this is the latter, because if you play it during the game, you're just hearing like, ah!
Yeah, you can't appreciate the dulcet tones of Lupin the Third singer, man.
You have to understand, like, this is possibly the chillest song I've ever listened to. Like, it lowers my heart rate every time I actually listen to it. And to have, like, these screams of agony.
Lo-fi beats of roll up humanity into a ball, too.
Yeah.
It's good, though. This is a very... The juxtaposition is great, and I think that's one of the reasons why
I think it's one of the
charms
charms of the game, just like the chaos.
Yeah,
to this very nice, pleasant music.
Generally speaking, the level songs in Katamari do one of two things. Either they hype you up to roll things up, or they, like, are a complete juxtaposition. It's like, have a chill time.
Yeah, so there's one in We Love Katamari, I can't remember what it's called, but it's very, like, quiet and soft.
Is it Houston?
No, it plays in levels that are, like, they're trying to be, like, quieter levels. There's one that you roll up a bunch of fireflies to make a light.
Oh, yeah.
And there's one that you roll up a bunch of flowers, and it plays in those ones. And it's just so funny to compare it to some of the other Katamari music, because it's just so, like, laid back and soft. as you're, rolling up things.
Mm-hmm.
I'm at a loss for my.
It's
my
Heaven's
next...
Rain.
Yeah, that's what
Heaven's
it is.
Rain.
Oh, there's one that I want to put on this list just because I want to put my flag in it, but I don't know if it's the. The thing is right that every song on this soundtrack is slappers.
Yep,
They're all good.
They weren't
Every one of them
lying.
is
Those
good.
slappers do only.
Yeah, this podcast is slappers only, but Katamari soundtrack is only slappers.
Yeah.
It's slappers. It's slappers every.
Yeah, it's only slappers. That's all that there is.
Yeah.
So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm actually gonna take one of my picks that it was just a fucking good song, and I'm gonna put it in my honorable mentions, and I'm gonna put my honorable mentions, which is a very funny song that is very fitting for the game, and I'm gonna put it on the list because we're operating under the assumption that all of these songs could be on this list.
Yes.
Right.
That's my logic here.
Yes.
So that's why my next slapper is gonna be Fugue number 7777.
Fugue is
Same slap, homie.
good.
Fuck yes! All right,
Same
we're
slap.
rolling. I always like to scroll through the YouTube comments because they always have great thoughts on every topic from politics to music to art, and
Yeah.
and I did see one fun thing that someone pointed out. Don't know if it's the case, but in Japanese, 7777 would just be nana 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 nana.
Oh,
Yeah.
that rules.
So this is the King of All Cosmos music, and if you're hearing it right now, so what you're noticing is that all it is just three computer-generated voices. I think they use the program Deck Talk, just singing a little classical fugue for the king,
Uh-huh.
and I just fucking love
It's
this.
so
Music-
funny. It's so silly.
Music to disappoint your parents too.
We missed it. You me, Dad.
Yeah, music to be mad at your son too. I like each of the three part. One part is like this is I do like that they're doing stuff with this program that you could not like range that you could not get to very
yeah.
easily with a human voice.
You know-
and
You know what it actually
The-
reminds me of a little bit? And obviously what I'm about to reference came after this. But the only other time I've heard anything like this is in another video game in Portal 2 is
Yep, yep,
Karamia.
yep.
Katamari Adio,
Yeah.
our,
Yeah.
our winner.
What
for
we've
Portal
determined
2.
to be the objective best song in Portal 2. Absolutely.
So there's this one, and then in We Love Katamari, there's what is that one called? I can't remember. But it's the one that goes da 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 da.
Oh, yeah.
Do. Which one do you like more? I think I like this one more.
I think actually, yeah, this is one of the places where I prefer the original.
It's the novelty of it.
I love my favorite part of this is the lower robot voice that's just going pom 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 pom
Yeah.
pom pom pom. It's so fucking funny. It's just very, very clever, and I love it, and it's very fun. I like there's just two chords on the organ to start it off. It's just so delightful, and I love the fucking king. Is such a piece of shit. He's such an asshole. He's so mean, and he's just got this
Music to dodge eye lasers too.
He's like leaning back in his giant throne as he belittles you because he fucked up and you're fixing his mistake, and the song is played. It's just perfect. I love it.
And it also like it's all computer generated, but it also like the actual melody and harmony of it like does harken back to like royal court songs.
Yeah, this is just
Like-
a classical fugue.
Yeah. So like it does sound like I'm the king of all cosmos, like sitting here in space Versailles. Like
Yep.
Piece of shit. I hate him. He's such an asshole. I love
the
that they
song is
gave
so
him
good.
they gave him a sad backstory
only
know.
12 meters.
in the last game. You can never make him happy. That's the thing.
No. He's
He'll
the
never-
original video game dad.
I know. He's the angry video game dad.
You rolled up the Statue of Liberty, but couldn't do all of the Great Wall of China. Useless.
Pathetic.
He's just like, I suppose we'll throw it up into space. You know what I think is really funny while we're talking about Katamari is that in the original, you can never please your dad. And then in the second one, you can never please the fans.
Yeah.
The fans are never happy. They're just like,
God.
can you make me a Katamari like this? And they're like, yeah, I guess I didn't really know what I wanted to do with this. It's kind of big. And then he'd just be like, okay, well, I guess we'll put it up in space then.
Or like,
you
again,
guys.
talking about, like, the other ones, it's like, oh, that's less fireflies than I thought. It's not very bright.
It's okay.
I don't want this anymore.
Yeah, they never want it. They ask you to
Is
make
for
it
me?
for them, and they're just never happy. They just are like, oh, So when I was in elementary school, there was a parent who I guess worked at like a fish something or other, some kind of. I was from a town where we have a lot of salmon. That was like our thing.
Okay.
In fact, every year we had a salmon festival
Ooh,
to
that sounds
celebrate when the
nice.
salmon come back to fucking die.
And
there's
transform into horny salmon, which are horrifying monsters as opposed to normal salmon.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and there was this dad who worked for some kind of fish something or other. I don't think he was like worked at a fish cannery or like a fish something, but he worked at like in conservation or something. And he would come into my elementary school, not middle school or high school. I didn't go to high school there. But to show us a salmon and then cut it open and show us the insides for the kids. And the weirdest part is that he would then distribute the innards to the children
Like
in
the
plastic bags.
Like the non-edible
for-
parts?
Yes, like the organs for us to
Okay.
take home
Fuck
to
yeah.
do with as we pleased. So
Awesome.
someone would be like, oh, can I get the egg sac? Oh, can I get the stomach? Oh, can I get the fucking swim bladder? Can I get... I took home, not knowing what it was, the fucking cum zone for the salmon.
Yeah, dude. Fuck
And this reminds me of like a child giving a piece of a salmon to a child is like giving a Katamari to any of these people where it's like, oh dude, I want that, that's so cool, and then you give it to them and you say, I don't know what
I don't know what to do with this.
What am I gonna do with this? And so I did the same thing that they did, which is I threw it up into outer space and made it into a constellation.
Uh-huh.
I called it salmon cum.
The salmon
fucking
constellation.
Andromeda. That's where
You called it salmon canning.
That's the origin story for the Milky Way. That was when a young boy threw some salmon cum up into the sky and it turned into a galaxy.
Yeah,
Hey,
that's what they taught us in Catholic school.
Hey, Jordan, do you take constructive criticism?
Yeah, I do. Please.
That sucked.
What? I love myths
I
and
liked it.
legends. Max, let's round us up, roll us into the finish line. Shall
Yeah,
we?
let's roll us across the goal. Y'all ever listen to Michael Bolton?
I've listened to him in my life, like he's gone into my ears before.
Okay, because the ending theme,
Oh,
Katamari
right,
of Love,
yeah,
is just a
okay.
Michael Bolton song.
Oh my
Yeah,
god,
it is.
you are correct.
It is.
It is just fucking power ballad. The singer genuinely sounds exactly like Michael Bolton. That first note he hits.
What's the song called?
Katamari
those-
of Love.
Katamari of Love.
Thank you. Now we can play the song.
Yeah. I said it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but yeah, it is so good. It is like an 80s song. It's a power ballad. There's a
It is.
synth keyboard.
This is like fucking the end of Big Wolf on Campus. Like,
Remember in on, not to reference a good podcast, but on Shrieking Shack when they played that fucking Bruce Springsteen song that he wrote to be at the end of
Oh my
Harry
God,
Potter.
yeah.
That's what this is. Except
this
it's
is.
actually it's like what is so funny.
It is such a crazy song. Like, it plays over the credits when you're rolling up, like, all the countries and everything. And it's just like, it is so triumphant. You did it. You made the moon or whatever the fuck. You are Katamari now.
That moment in the Katamari game, it happens I think it happens once per game, where you get big enough to start rolling up either the planet. I mean, this game you don't get to go into space.
Yeah, it's just
This is
continents.
yeah.
just continents, which is so satisfying and so good. And then you make the moon out of it. But then in the next game, you get to start rolling up the planets themselves.
Yes.
And that's just like
To make the
once you get
sun.
to that, it's so fucking. Oh, it's such a
rules.
good. It's just such a good. Because you start picking up thumbtacks and mahjong tiles and shogi pieces, and then you pick up, you know,
Yeah.
dogs and cats and birds, and then you pick up people, and then you pick up buildings, and eventually you're just rolling up the whole fucking cosmos
The
itself. And I
first
just.
time you roll up Godzilla is like pretty choice. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
This is the power of funny games.
It's the power of funny games, and I
Also-
just like there's a once you get to a certain size, there's a satisfaction that comes with just sucking the world clean.
Where
of
you
all
feel
of its
completely
buildings.
unstoppable.
So
You just level cities, and there's nothing there behind you anymore.
yeah, and then you like you roll up entire like climate systems. Like you roll
Yeah.
up the clouds, and you roll up
Clouds.
tornadoes, and you roll up gods. Like there are
You
like
do-
Zephyr.
Yeah.
Zephyr's
I
there,
like-
and you roll him up.
The world of Katamari is so cluttered and messy that there's kind of a satisfaction to just cleaning the shit up as you roll it into your big ball. And
Marie
that's why in
Kondo
this-
could never.
I know. She says, does this spark joy? No. Put it in the ball and throw it up into the sky. But in the second game, there's literally a level where a mom wants you to roll up, clean her son's room via Katamari.
God,
so
we
it
heart
just- I
Katamari
just think
so
that's
fucking good.
just a fun, like, they knew exactly what they were doing with that. God, this song is so fucking
Yeah.
funny.
Also, like, you said Michael Bolton, but I would like to suggest Whitney Houston.
Both can
And
be true.
I will
Such a powerful
always
ballad.
roll you.
It slams. I love
There
the
needs to
insane
be-
guitar solo. It's everything to me.
This song is very good. Great credits.
Great credits.
Holy
Great game.
shit. Great game.
And that's our 6.
That's it.
That is our 6, yes.
Now
So
it's
let's-
time for
let's,
honorable mentions.
All right, I have an honorable mention.
Hit
It's
me.
gonna be one of my picks, but it got demoted because I wanted to talk about the funny music more. Roll Me In though. Roll
Oh
Me
yeah,
In.
Roll Me In's pretty
Roll Me
good.
In.
Oh, it's
Another
a similar slap, Jordan.
Similar slap. Because I love those cowbells. Just that and there's a cool sax solo. And
Papaya.
Papaya. Yeah, folks, you love it. And once again, it's just the variety on this soundtrack is just
It's
out of
nuts.
control. There's just so much going on. There's so many different types of music. I also would like to what's it called? It's called the Cherry Tree Times. That one's
Cherry
really
Blossom
sweet.
Color
Similar
Season.
slap, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Similar
that
slap.
one. Just love that. Like once again, this is Kids Bop.
Yeah, this is the
they're
Kids Bop,
following-
the Kids Bop genre that I mentioned before.
Except instead of like a fucking clean version of WAP or whatever, it's just like a nice song with. I like the harmonies. That's what I really like. That come later where they're all singing in this big like children's choir. Just a nice song.
It's very nice.
And remember that as you're hearing it,
Ow! Ow! Ah! Gagoo!
Gah! Ooh!
Kyle Mari XY. Audrey, do you have any honorable mentions?
I do. I want to talk about Gin and Tonic and Red Roses.
Hell yeah.
Good shit.
So this is like the other really big like jazz scatting song that's in there, and it's like again, it's like this nice like mellow song. It has like it's much more swing, I would say, than
Yeah.
Katamari on the Rocks is.
Doesn't it have like?
And
Doesn't it
Kesara
have like
Ezra.
the like? Doo, doo, doo,
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
So
Like
it
that
has
drum
like
solo,
it has like
the
a very
toms.
like heavy drum line, and then it goes like ba 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 da da. And it's just like it's like a fun song. Like of all the songs like on the soundtrack, like this is most likely for me to be like doing the foxtrot in a speakeasy too.
Yeah. Yeah,
Which is
doing
probably why I like
Charleston.
the gin tonic in there. Like I think like the
Yeah.
entire point of this song is to like harken back to like the Roaring 20s.
Music
and
to
flappers.
Katamari music to Charleston too.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So like I think the point was to like harken back to like Prohibition era. And it sounds that way, and it's good to listen to. I really like it.
It's great.
Japanese jazz music is so fucking good. I don't know,
Really
like
is.
every jazz song that I've heard by a Japanese artist is just like a fucking banger every single time.
It's not the same exact vein, Jordan, but they have like 2 or 3 Monster Hunter jazz remixes.
Ooh. And
Like-
also, that's the other thing is that Japanese games have a lot of jazz music in them. I mean, we know that Nintendo has had a whole
That's their
jazz
whole thing.
phase. And then, like, I mean, Metal Gear Solid 3 obviously has a pretty strong jazz influence on it. Katamari has
Yeah.
jazz. Mario has jazz. There's just, like, a lot of jazz in video games, but mainly ones that come from Japan. I don't feel like it happens as much as in Western games.
And then yeah, my other like honorable mention is actually probably like not a super popular pick, but Wanda Wanda.
Oh, Wanda Wanda is really cool.
I love Wanda Wanda. So Wanda Wanda
It's a-
is fairly like one note in comparison to a lot of these other songs, but it is like just really good EDM.
Yeah. I like anything with like either vocode, like a vocoded voice, or a text to speech, or anything like that. You know, like Kraftwerk does that, or anything like that. I love that in music. So I like
Yeah.
the robot voice going Wanda 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 Wanda.
Yeah.
So good.
It's like they took like the first 8 bars of a Daft Punk song and then made it an entire song. So
Yeah.
like again, I don't think it's like on the same level as Katamari and Rocks, but like the thing about Wanda Wanda is that its mood is like it is tonally very different than the other songs on the soundtrack. Like it's a little darker. It's like it like actually gets my agita up a bit. Like I get a little anxious listening to Wanda Wanda, which is interesting.
Yeah, it's not the most relaxing. I mean, EDM isn't necessarily relaxing unless you're listening to like trance or something. But like, I know, and this is true for a lot of the tracks in the game too. Like, you hear like little minor bits here and there that like that are a little bit darker than you thought you'd hear.
Yeah.
In this funny color game.
I like it got pointed out to me on the wiki that there's a voice that's just saying like Ichiban, 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 Ichiban. It's just like number one.
Yeah.
I think that is this the
Yeah.
first, is this like the tutorial music in this game or something? Or like
What is it? I
What
think
is
it's
the
You're
song
Smart.
called?
Oh,
I
it
don't
might
know.
be You're Smart, yeah.
Do you got any honorable mentions, Max?
Just
Oh,
just
wait,
very
yeah.
quickly, the last thing I wanted to say about it is that like Wanda Wanda makes me feel like I'm in a game of laser tag.
You're in Ultra Zone.
That's what Wanda Wanda makes me feel like. Like I'm being hunted, but in a very fun way.
You're being funted.
Your dad is forcing you to roll a big ball around.
Yeah.
Yeah. I did have honorable mentions, but you grabbed both of those
We
for me,
snagged
Jordan,
them.
so I don't anymore.
Cool. Well, let's pick our favorite song then.
Let's fucking do it.
Let's
All right,
let's go through. Okay, so to go through, we have Katamari on the Rocks. Na
Yes.
na 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 na. We have Little Rolling Star or Lonely Rolling Star.
Lonely Rolling Star.
Lonely Rolling Star. We have
Walking on a Star.
We have you had Que Sera Sera, Fugue 7777, and Max, you brought
I brought
Katamari of Love.
Katamari of Love.
Katamari
yes.
of Love. Yes. God, I love the list of names. It sucks. Oh, I know what game we're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I almost forgot. Haha.
All right, so we'll do this in the traditional.
We'll do the countdown.
Countdown, and we'll say our favorite song. Ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Lonely
Rolling
Katamari
Rolling
on the
Star.
Rocks.
Oh.
Mm.
I'm not budging on this one.
No fucking way, Audrey. I'm very
Yeah,
sorry,
absolutely.
but
sorry, valued guest, we're shutting you down. Do you want to give a counter argument to Lonely Rolling Star?
Yeah, so my counter argument is that like Katamari on the Rocks is like just so iconic. Like I can't think about this game without thinking about Katamari on the Rocks. And I think it shows in that it continues to be the main theme in all of the games moving forward. It is instantly recognizable. It is instantly associated with the franchise, and it has it is such a complex song in its generation. There are so many instruments contributing to Katamari on the Rocks, and they all work super well. And it's a song that really builds on itself. It's first of all, it's one of the longer songs in the soundtrack, so it gives it the space to really build on itself and do the same main melody with new funky harmonics every single verse. I just think it's an incredible song in terms of its structure and its recognizability and its iconic status.
I agree.
I think a lot of that is also true for Lonely Rolling Star.
I think if you were to say, hey, put on a song from Katamari Damacy right now, I'd say, okay, I'll put on Lonely Rolling Star.
I think at the end of Lonely Rolling Star, you can hear in the background, it does play the main Katamari theme. So the theme is in that as well. And again, that's the motif of the entire series. So it's going to be in almost every song. But I don't know. I think what was, hold on, I'm looking at the last, our previous main slappers. The last one we picked is we picked, me and Jordan, was Demise of the Ritual from Shadow of the Colossus, which I think is one of the biggest hitters, I'd say.
Yeah,
Either that
Demise
or
of the
Guardian.
Ritual
I guess
is
that's true
pretty
for this.
solid.
And then, of course, you picked from the episode that I was there and definitely know everything that happens in it. I definitely listened to it in the time, listened back to it in the time since it's come out. You picked The Nexus Gazes into Darkness, which I know is a really good song.
That was an insane 10-minute final boss theme that plays literally every battlefield.
Yeah, I know what it is. I was there.
Yeah, of course. I don't know why I need to explain it to you. You were there.
I like Lonely Rolling Star because it's simple, it's nice, it's sparse, but it's still doing some really interesting things. It's also shorter. It's just a nice song. Put it on.
I think one of the biggest values of Lonely Rolling Star is that people who haven't played Katamari would probably know Katamari on the Rocks, because that song's been around. People who haven't played it probably recognize the na 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 na. But then you can show them Lonely Rolling Star and be like, this is also from that game, and they're like, wow, this is so soulful, so it's happy yet sad, so emotional. And I feel the value is that it's an unexpected thing that not everyone has heard from the game, so it's more novel to a lot of people.
I would agree with that. I also agree with you that it carries a stronger emotional element to it that also puts it ahead for me.
Mm-hmm. Will you sanction us, Audrey?
Listen, it's 2 against 1. You guys got the majority.
Sorry. I'm checking our Discord roll, and it says people who are objectively correct.
Oh, look at that!
And I'm clicking on yours, and yours just says guest.
Oh no!
So I think we're gonna. God, we're being very mean right now.
It's funny. We don't usually have to. We don't usually have to play the majority card when we have a guest.
It doesn't usually. We're usually on this show in agreement on everything. Mm-hmm. But I don't think it's ever happened where we've had to go against where we shut our guests down because we don't like your opinion as much.
Don't say it like that.
Oh my god.
We don't agree.
Audrey, we love you. This brings us no joy.
This brings us no joy, but we're gonna have to take your.
It brings us no joy to announce that Audrey is banned
from the show. Not allowed back on. Objectively incorrect. I'm gonna give you a Discord rule.
All
incorrect.
Of you are banned.
Wow, this is
no more guests on Slappers only. If you wanted to come on this show, fuck you. You're not coming on. You're not correct like we are.
Oh my god.
Just kidding. Everybody.
I'm woo.
Lots of guests
I haven't had this much fun on a podcast in at least 2 weeks.
Yeah. It's gonna be so awkward when Audrey and I have to record Wow Cool Robot this weekend.
We're setting a great precedent for our future guests where
be afraid. When you
Yeah,
come
like-
on, you're gonna get dunked on by us.
Because Max and I are usually in agreement on things, and if you're the outsider, that means that your opinion doesn't have as much weight.
Yeah, I
We're
mean,
gonna
I
have,
just
who
wanna-
wants to talk about, let's do Cuphead. Wow, that was so fun. No, your song fucking sucks.
I just want to point out that I was very non-confrontational about this. I gave it to you guys.
Yeah, you were letting us have it, and we decided that we had to be normal about it.
Yeah.
And by we, I mean let's be real.
The rudeness
Max-
of the king of all cosmos has rubbed off on us.
Yeah, we're gonna start shooting lasers at you, or
I'm gonna break the moon. I'm gonna pull a piccolo and destroy the moon.
I'm gonna piss on the moon.
Hey, be the umpire for my baseball game. It'll be cool. It'll be chill. Don't worry about it.
It'll be funny. Don't worry.
One thing you
good
always know
shit.
is that no one ever gets mad at the umpire, so I'm sure that you'll have a positive
Exactly.
experience on our show.
Hey, speaking of
all right.
positive experiences,
Yeah,
we have a Twitter.
we do have a Twitter, and it is a very positive experience. You can find us on Twitter at SlappersOnlyPod, and if you've got takes, thoughts, opinions that you would love for us to mercilessly shoot down and be very mean and cruel to you, then you can leave a comment on our questions post where you can leave a comment on our question post and we'll answer it, or you can leave a hot take or a song you like.
And we did get
here's
questions.
Yes.
We've got one question from @BiggerChallenge, friend of the show, Dan, who says, I'm very fond of Que Sera Sera, which I've mostly heard during live stream pre-shows. Real cook-served delicious energy.
Oh, I could definitely cook to this.
I've never heard that. I've never played that game, but...
Oh, Dan loves it.
It's-
Dan, I feel like I've heard Dan talk about like every single one of those cook serve delicious games, and they all
It
sound
is-
very fun.
It is a fun game. It is not very easy. It gives me a lot of anxiety when I play it. I only ever
I
play
personally
it
don't like
with
having
friends.
fun when I play games, and I like to feel bad, so that works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, welcome to Katamari, where you
Yeah.
disappoint everyone around you constantly.
Yeah.
So, here's one from friend of the show, Austin, @OsFinalBoss, who says, "You are smart for finally picking this game up. Ha ha ha.
Aha.
All of these songs are angel gifts.
Oh.
But if I need to pick one, it would have to be Lonely Rolling Stars. It's 3
Confirmed.
against 1, Audrey.
Sorry, Audrey. My college friend Austin has joined us.
Stop!
If
I'm
you-
already dead.
If
She's
you
already a
were
corn
the ruler,
cob.
if you were the ruler of all cosmos, what would you want your planet to be made out of?
Oh man.
I think. Well, this is okay. No, I'm not going to do this because I know
Popcorn.
there's another
Popcorn.
question that this is the answer to for me.
It's popcorn for me, and each part of the planet is made of a different kind of popcorn.
Ooh.
So, like, you got kettle corn continent, and you've got movie theater butter continent, and you've got cheddar blasted continent. That's not even that good, but, like, you
Yeah.
have to have it represent. Yeah.
Mine, mine was very similar. Mine is just pasta.
Pasta planet.
Yeah, pasta planet with like all different sauces in different parts of it.
Gundam Planet. You
Yeah,
know,
that was.
Yeah. Yeah.
You need 'em?
It's
easy
what's
to guess.
What's the name of like the plastic outer pieces that get left over when you're done?
Oh, the runners.
yeah, that's what you're. This leads perfectly into our next question from Nero Wyvern
Yes.
@DragonSwitcher and #1 Edelgard Stan on Twitter, who says, "What would your personal Katamari be composed of? Like if
Yes.
the prince rolled his funny little ball over your soul, what would he pick up?" And I want to alter this question a little bit,
Yeah.
which is, if the prince rolled around a Katamari through the room that you are in currently right now,
Oh.
and I want you to be honest, like mine would just like you know how they get a name for what's the most things that it's in it, like if it has the most paper in it, then it's the stationary planet or whatever.
Yeah.
Of like actual individual things. So I have two answers. One, I have the answer to like Nero's actual question.
Yeah,
which-
what is the Katamari of your
so,
soul?
which is the Katamari Sora, which is like a classic Rock'em Sock'em robot. Like that is what would be rolled up when I got it. In terms of like actually individual, like the number of just things that I have the most of, it's probably anime statues.
Mine would just be like trash Aquarius, trash Pisces. That's what I am.
Trash Pisces.
I'm a trash Pisces. It'd just be called like pistachio shells in a cup planet. I'm really just owning myself right now.
Yeah, I mean, mine of course would be the Mobile Suit Planet, just because I have literally over 50 Gundam kits that I've built
Do you know how
on the
cool
shelf
that
right
would be?
next to my
You know-
desk.
You know how, like, especially in We Love Katamari, the planets look like really cool. Like, there's one that's just made out of paper cranes, and one of them's just a giant sumo wrestler. God, I love those levels. That's like my favorite
Yeah.
shit. The one where you gotta make.
Would
the
you
sumo
say you
wrestler.
love Katamari?
I love Katamari. When you have to roll up the food to make the sumo wrestler big so you can win the game. God, what a good game.
Actually,
the point is that yeah.
I thought this isn't like a real honorable mention, but it kind of is, and I'm just popping it here at the end just to talk about it. I love Katamari Nana.
That's
like the little
menu?
beatboxing in the very beginning.
It's the like opening menu screen music.
It's just the like echoey.
Yeah, it's like Katamari on the Rocks, except it has vocal in it, like, and it sounds very good. Yeah.
The Katamari of my soul would just be like a single cold cup of coffee that I forgot to finish, and that would be my soul.
Despite all of the gunplay, the Katamari of my soul would just be a beetle.
One
That
minion.
is true. Yeah.
What if it was a minion dressed in a beetle suit?
Oh, like a minion with
Is
horns.
it a beetle or is it a centipede, Max?
It's a beetle.
Okay.
I have actual beetles. Not live, they're like mounted, but
No,
I
I
have
know.
actual beetles.
But I wasn't saying what you had the most of. I was just saying what you feel more closely. What do you kin, Max? That is.
Oh god, that's a whole other podcast. Good shit.
Well, that is all of our questions this week. Thank you very much, and Audrey, thank you for joining us.
thank you,
for us
thank
to get
you.
It
done-
was a-
Sorry about earlier,
allowing
Audrey.
us
Yeah,
to
it was
shut
a
you down and
pleasure.
silence you.
It was
was
an
something.
experience.
That's never happened on our show before, so.
Yeah, we promise.
And as a consolation, as an apology to you from us, how about you tell us all where we can find you and your online social media and other creations?
Of course. Yeah. I'm Audrey. You can find me on Twitter and Tumblr at Optimum on Prime, which is my funny robot internet joke. I do have another podcast at the moment.
Hey.
Something that y'all might be familiar with, a little ditty called Wild Cool Robot, where we're going through G Gundam right now and it's popping off.
It is fucking crazy.
I don't have any other projects in the making at the moment. Oh wait, I also forgot about Pot of Greed. I'm always so used to Pot of Greed being being my main thing. I'm also a host of Pot of Greed, the Yu-Gi-Oh! Watch podcast, which you also may have heard of. We're just at the beginning of season 2 of GX. It's a fun, funky time. Don't have any other projects in the making at the moment, but if you're interested in hearing more from me, you can follow at The Reticulation. That's TheReticulation, which is on Tumblr, Facebook, and Twitter, which is the URL for a website a friend and I are trying to launch with the goal of highlighting and spotlighting LGBT voices in pop culture criticism. If you are interested in possibly hearing me talk more about video games or anime or comics or whatever the fuck I'm into every week.
Hell yeah.
Nice. You can find me on Twitter at BradipusRex, and you can find my 2 other shows at, you can find one, it's called Kylex Y, with a question mark, and that one's about the excellent TV show of Kylex Y about a boy with no belly button, and he's a clone, but maybe there could be even more. And then you can also listen to Kamurocho Radio. It's a Yakuza replay podcast. Audrey, you were on that one. It was a great time. We talked about Majima, and it was normal, and we had our normal brains, and we talked about how he's a very healthy, emotionally adjusted man
And
who is not twisted.
Yeah, I had a very normal person. I have a very normal attachment to Majima. That's
Yeah, as many
as
Yakuza
many do.
fans
I would consider my relationship with Majima, the character, to be normal.
normal and uncomplicated.
Yeah.
Max, where can we find you?
Yeah, I'm on Twitter at MaxyBajillion. Like Audrey said, go to twitter.com/WowCoolPodcast and twitter.com/PotOfGreedcast to find the other shows that we are currently sharing. It's a good time, 2021 year of the podcast.
And we're hosted on the Noise Space Podcast Network, where I'm pretty sure all of those shows exist. Yeah, they do. And other great shows that you can find on there, just going to rattle through them. You can find Sonic Shuffle. You can find Elemento P about Elementary. You can find Fear Baiting about scary type movies. I've never listened to that one because I do not like scary type movies. You can find, let's see what else we got.
Henry Kissinger
We've
is
got-
Pokemon going to die.
Oh, and check out Nana Roy's Nightmare and Era about creepy pasta. Speaking of pasta, so many great shows. That's noisepace.xyz or Z if you're from the States, where we say Z and not Z. Max, what are we going to be talking about next episode?
Okay, Jordan, I've been sitting on this one for quite a while, actually.
Uh-oh.
I might be jumping the gun.
Call of Duty? Oh, Breath of the Wild 2? I can't wait. The Bestie's most anticipated game of 2021 right here.
God. Yeah, can't wait for 2023. I jumping the gun in that this might be more appropriate to do like a couple weeks after we do it, but it's getting warmer out. Summer is almost here.
It's Max, I think it's probably, for me, it's probably like 100 degrees outside today.
Okay, so basically
go off, King.
Yeah, summer's basically here. And I noticed, Jordan, we haven't done a mainline Mario game yet.
We haven't.
Would you please, Jordan, grab your
I was just thinking that it could get a little bit wet and wild on this podcast.
Yeah, Jordan, please grab your Flash Liquidizer Ultra Dousing device because we are going to talk about Super Mario Sunshine.
Happy summertime.
Happy summertime.
It's summer. I got my cap on backwards and I'm ready to fucking party.
I'm ready to get framed for a crime I didn't commit.
I have to clean up Isle Delfino.
Clean up on Isle Delfino. That's a joke.
Pretty good.
That's funny.
Max, I thought you were making that joke on purpose. Were you not?
No, it's just called
that's where that game takes place.
I also know that it's called Isle Delfino, but the cadence and phrasing of that, I thought you were making that purposeful joke.
No, wow, damn. We did it. Isle Delfino, get wet and wild next
week. I guess we'll be
weeks.
talking about the doo-doo-doo acapella song that is permanently emblazoned on our brains.
Yeah. You never know how good you have it until Flood is taken away from you.
No, truly. Well, that's it for this week. Thank you all very much for listening. Audrey, thank you for joining us. Sorry about your song. But
Sorry,
we will be back
suck.
next episode. Sorry that you're wrong. We'll be back next episode with Super Mario Sunshine. Can't wait. Max, how do we wrap these episodes up?
Ask not for whom the track slaps.
It slaps for the
Bye-bye.
Royal Rainbow.